Hi, it's Tick Tuesday, and we're here to provide you with information to keep you, your family, and your pets safe from tick bites when you enjoy the great outdoors in beautiful DuPage County. With us today is our neighbor from DuPage County Animal Care and Control, veterinarian Dr. Barb Hannock, to talk about ticks and your pets. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Today we want to talk about information in keeping yourself, which we've talked about, safe from ticks, but important today, let's talk about your pets. And pets, you know, they get ticks. We'll talk about that in a moment because this is a busy place. Tell us about Animal Care and Control in DuPage County.
We're located at 120 North County Farm Road, just north of Roosevelt. And we see about 2,000 animals that come into our facility each year. And about 1,000 of those are adopted out. The other 1,000 are transferred out to rescue partners. And we see all different species of animals. We see cats and dogs, but we also see chameleons and snakes and turtles. We do as much as we can do because we have a lot of volunteers that help us, but we can always use more.
Wow, that's good to know. And to volunteer, what do you do?
We have volunteers that sometimes they take animals home as far as in a foster situation. Maybe a kitten needs to gain weight, or maybe it has a little bit of a cold that just needs a little bit more time before surgery. We have volunteers that walk dogs, and we do have open spaces where we need dog walkers. We also, sometimes they're doing office work, or sometimes even doing dishes.
And you mentioned even donations too, right?
Donations, that's always welcome. Monetary, or even sometimes we have a wish list where it might talk about a special food that kittens like to eat, or cats, adult cats like to eat. Say they have a respiratory infection and maybe their appetite is poor. Sometimes there's certain canned foods that are more palatable for them, that they like better. So a lot of times those donations really help our cats get healthier faster.
Oh, okay. And we want you to enjoy the great outdoors in DuPage County with your pet, but we also want you to know that ticks are here in DuPage County. And ticks can carry diseases that cause serious health problems for us and our furry friends too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they can get Lyme disease just like people can get Lyme disease, and often it causes the same signs that you see in people, such as arthritis, might be joint swelling, might be fever, poor appetite, lethargy, things like that.
Now,
and then if it's really severe, it can also affect the kidneys.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Well, my wife and I have a Cocker Spaniel, and he gets a scent. He's going in those tall weeds and the tall grass.
Yeah.
How do we protect our dogs from ticks?
A couple of ways. I would say that if you're out in the woods, stay on the center of the trail. Don't let your dog on a on a retractable leash where it's going into the weeds and the high grass and things like that. That's often where the ticks can be, and then they jump on your dog as far as when they come in contact with the grass. So this is Trout. He's our 4-month-old boy. He came in last week, and he'll be available soon. But he's going to show us how to look for ticks on a dog. And usually during my exam, I'll start at the nose and I work towards the tail. And I'm going to focus on very vascular areas, such as the ears. And I'm going to do a visual exam, so I'm going to look for any bugs that might be crawling or might be attached to the fur. And what's nice is, oh, you're going to let us see your belly already? But this is also where ticks like to attach. And it's his underside. Trout, you're being crazy. You guys act like you've never seen grass. So also when looking for ticks, I look for ticks in the armpit area. So right in these folds, that's where ticks sometimes like to attach, or also in the groin here. Again, very vascular areas. In between the toes, you want to look for any ticks that might be attached in here and even the underside. And if you see any, you want to remove those as quickly as possible. With tweezers, you also want to check at the base of the tail. Anywhere around here, you want to look for ticks. So lifting up the tail, are you helping me? So you want to look at the base of the tail and the tail fold and make sure that you don't see any ticks in that area. You're a good boy.
Again, we want you to enjoy the great outdoors in beautiful DuPage County and take some simple steps to protect yourself, your family, and your pets against tick bites. Dr. Hannock, thank you.
Thank you for having me.